What is going on, guys? My name is Bill Matthews from the BassinBill 96 YouTube channel, and in today's video we have got a brand new bait from 𝗦𝗂𝗯𝗀𝗃, the little TightRope Jig. Awesome smallmouth bait. I've caught some absolutely giant smallmouth bass in this jig right here, but today the lake that we're fishing doesn't have a ton of smallmouth in it. We might catch one or two. They're in here, but we're really going to be largemouth fishing, and another place that this jig really shines is in super clear water like we have here today. We probably have 15 foot of visibility, and a nice little finesse jig is one of my favorite baits to throw in that situation. So today's video I want to break down some of my favorite trailers to throw in this jig. So we got 5 trailers picked out. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge video too, because we're going to try to catch 1 bass per trailer on the back of these little TightRope jigs. So first one of the day, we got the little 𝗦𝗂𝗯𝘀𝗃 3-inch Kraken craw, and we're going to try to get the first bass knocked out, but we're going to have some tips and tricks along the way, and I'm going to show you guys the best trailers to throw on the back of this jig. So let's just jump right into it. So the very first spot of the day, like I said, we're going to try that little 𝗦𝗂𝗯𝗃𝗃's 3-inch Kraken craw. We've got it rigged up. I trimmed it down just a tiny bit, and we're fishing the mouth of this channel right here. So it's springtime fishing, the water's starting to warm up, and those fish are transitioning through this little channel and starting to get into their spawning areas. It's a nice little grass flat right here, and drops off really steep. So some of those fish are coming up out of the deep water, some of them are coming out of that other lake, and then they're going to be spawning all over this flat right here. So we're going to try throwing this little finesse jig out there and see if we can get the first bite of the day. But this is the first spot. We might skip this around some docks, we might throw this up on some sandy flats, but first spot of the day, we're going to get the first bite, hopefully very quickly here. Yeah, let's go change spots. Nothing sitting right here. We're going to go try throwing it around some docks. Oh yeah, she's going to get bit for sure. She's going to get smoked. Oh, I thought I had one for a second. Yeah, we're going to try putting this little finesse jig next to some of these docks, and it's going to go down here. One of these docks is going to have Big Mama, and she's going to put this right in her mouth. Got him on the TightRope, first one of the day, right next to that dock. That was like the second or third dock we fished. Not a big bass, you know, not what we really wanted to see right there. Hopefully we're going to stick into some bigger ones than that, but that was on that Kraken craw. Like I said, we're doing kind of my favorite trailers to throw on the back of this thing, and that little Kraken craw is an absolute little snack. Awesome little bit. I trimmed it down like 2 notches too, but first bass of the day, not what you want to see. We're definitely going to catch some bigger ones than that. I promise you we're going to catch a couple that are bigger than that for sure, but we're going to move on to trailer number 2 here. And let me just take this little Kraken craw off and rig that up for you. So trailer number 2 is going to be the infamous 𝗦𝗂𝗯𝗃𝗃 bug. And this thing obviously is an awesome standalone bait. I throw this on Ned rigs all the time. I've caught huge smallmouth on this as well, but it's an awesome little jig trailer because it has that little 𝗦𝗃𝗃𝗃 plastic in it. So it's going to float and make that jig stand perfectly straight up at all times. But little green pumpkin 𝗦𝗂𝗯𝗃𝗃, we're going to dice that up a little bit and chop her down for this little finesse jig and hopefully catch some more fish. Let's show you here. So what I like to do when I rig this on the back of this little TightRope is I cut off like maybe a ½ inch or so, give or take. Not a ton. Still want it to, you know, have a decent size profile, but this little jig is supposed to be a bit of a snack. So the 𝗦𝗃𝗃𝗃 plastic, it is a little bit difficult to thread it on there perfectly straight. You got to try to get it as straight as you possibly can. This one I could already tell is not going to be the best. Oh, it's not bad at all. There we go. She's rigged up. That is looking awesome. So like I said, I like to trim it down just a little bit because you don't want it to be hanging, you know, way down that jig. And I think that, you know, cutting about a ½ inch off makes it look perfect. So we're going to keep flipping around these docks. We got trailer number 2 on, second favorite trailer to throw. Well, I guess these aren't really numbered. It's not my second favorite, but second trailer of the video and one of my favorite trailers to throw in the back of this little TightRope. Try to get fish number 2 in the boat. There he is, dude. Oh yeah, get the net. That feels like a good one. That feels like a good one. We've been fishing for like 30 minutes since that last bite. Finally got one to hook up here on that 𝗦𝗂𝗯𝗃𝗃. That feels like a nice fish. Oh yeah. Get her. Yes, dude. That's what I'm freaking talking about. On that 𝗦𝗂𝗯𝗃𝗃 bug in the TightRope. Heck yeah, we just flipped it next to that floater and she crushed it. That is a lot better than the first fish that we just caught right there. That's a freaking chunk. She's probably like 2.5, 3 pounder with that gut right there. Let's toss her on the scale. 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝗶𝗶 bug. That trailer gets it done apparently, guys. Gosh dang. Let's see. I'm just curious. It's not like a really long fish, but with a gut that big, I just want to see if she's close to 3. She's a 288, just under 3-pounder. And like I said, we had that little 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝗶𝗶 bug on the back there. Nice, solid bass right there. What an absolute freaking unit. A beefcake, dude. So right there, we're gonna get that fish back in the water, almost 3 pounds. And like I said, throwing that little tight rope, we're gonna put the 3rd trailer on and try to get another one like that. That is the kind of fish that we are after. Nice, solid, pre-spawn chunks going back in the water. Back in the lake. What a beauty. Here she goes, back down to the depths. All right, let's get some more. Okay, so we are gonna move on to the 3rd trailer of the day, and very similar to the 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝗶 here. I'm actually just gonna put on a little Z-Man Finesse TRD on the back there, so also a little finesse presentation. Like I said, a lot of times when you're fishing this jig, it's for smallmouth bass, but deep clear water like we got today, you know, little snack size profile is gonna go a long way. So we're gonna take this 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝗶 off. That Stretch X plastic is really staying on there. Gosh dang. All right, and we're gonna put on this little Z-Man Finesse TRD, and I'm probably just gonna rig the whole thing on. This thing's already pretty small and pretty compact, so gonna slide this on the back of this jig, try to get trailer number 3 and bass number 3 knocked out for the day. There's actually no docks down this bank for quite a while, but this looks like a really solid area for him to spawn, so we're gonna keep flipping this jig around the breaks, and hopefully there's gonna be some just kind of sitting in that grass getting ready to move up. But there's some more docks in the other part of the lake. We'll get to those eventually, but for now, we're just gonna kind of flip this around and see if something dumb happens, because I think we might be able to catch one over here, honestly. There he is. Yeah, I got one. On the net rig. Dude, we were just talking about how there's probably gonna be some over here. That was like 2 casts later. No, she's not that big. She is not that big. That was on that little Z-Man Ned rig on the back of that tight rope. A little like 12-incher, not a giant. Not like that last, you know, solid, almost 3-pounder, but just talking about how this natural bank was looking pretty good. We were catching them kind of on structure and docks, and then kind of switched up the pattern there, and right away, caught another fish. Going back in the lake. So we are moving on to trailer number 4, and I think we're gonna actually try a moving bait a little bit. So a lot of times when you're fishing this little TightRope jig, you're fishing on the bottom, super slow, but one of the trailers I like to put on the back of there is a little BioSpawn ExoSwim. And so they're kind of starting to heat up out here. Like I said, the temperature is kind of rising and everything. So I think that if we kind of slow roll this little tightrope with one of these on the back, we might get crunched pretty quick here. So trailer number 4 that I like to throw on the back is a BioSpawn ExoSwim. Gonna rig this up and try to get fish number 4 in the boat. So we're actually gonna keep this one full size. I've been trimming a lot of those baits down a little bit, but I think that with this swimmer, we're gonna want this full body profile. And, you know, putting this on the back of a little jig, it kind of makes it almost look like a goby or something. It's got a, you know, bulkier profile at the head, and it's got that little tail in the back. So we're going to throw this around. The wind's starting to pick up, so moving baits are definitely going to be kind of key. And I think that we should be able to get crunched right down the same exact bank on this little ExoSwim on the trailer. So see if we can get the 4th fish of the day. And yeah, feels good to get 3 in the boat. Come on, nothing on that log? We were just hyping up this natural bank and then not another bite down here. We might have to get back to the docks. Literally like, oh yeah, this should be good. This should start spawning up here, catch a bass immediately, and then fish up the entire thing and not another bite. Hey, that's a bass sitting right there, dude. He was just cruising the brake line. You know, like the entire brake line that we just fished and caught nothing? Yeah, there was one just chilling right there. We gotta get the polarized glasses out. I think that they're cruising around in the shallows, and they're gonna help us see some of these fish. Hopefully there's gonna be some around these docks though, but I just saw like a 12, 13-incher. Not a giant, just cruising along, right on that weed line, right where they should be. Oh my gosh. Please eat it. Dude, what the heck was that? Did she try to eat it, or was she scared, do you think? I might have spooked her. There was definitely something underneath that dock. Come on. That looked like a decent fish, too. I thought she was about to engulf it. I might have just scared the crap out of her. Dang, I don't know if you guys saw that, but we skipped under there and something was a-moving. There was a little bit of a ruckus. Oh, wow. What a freaking skip of the century. Got him. Back underneath that little slip, dude. That was the skip. Heck, it's a good one, dude. Get the net, get the net, get the net. Get the net on the exo swim. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. That was, dude, what a skip. Oh my gosh. That was freaking sweet. It's a nice one. It's a big one, man. Come on. Oh yeah. On that BassinBill exo swim. Yes. We were just talking about, I didn't know if they were going to want it swimming or not. And I skipped it back underneath that dock and it went underneath that swim platform right there. And she freaking crushed it. That's a 3-pounder all day long. Let's toss her on the scale. That's a thickie. She might be a little bit shy, but she's close to 3 pounds. I know that. Cannot ask for a better bite than that. That is awesome. That was so cool. Literally said like skip of the century or something. I didn't even try to put it back under there. Yeah, 2.88. I think it's the same as that last one. Heck yeah, dude. That is freaking sweet. Okay, boys and girls, so that is trailer number 4 knocked out. Nice, almost 3-pound fish. Gonna get her back in the water right here real quick. Beautiful, beautiful bass. Awesome, awesome strike. There she goes. And we have 1 trailer left. And Chris hasn't really been in the video. He's the guy behind the camera right now, but I'm gonna challenge him to tie up a TightRope jig. And the last trailer of the day is this little Zoom speed cross. So Chris is gonna tie up a TightRope. I'm gonna have my TightRope on, and we're gonna see who can catch the first bass on the last trailer of the day. So fish number 5 coming up very shortly. It's gonna be me or Chris, and we're gonna see who catches this fish.
You sure you want to challenge me, dude?
I'm positive I want to challenge you, man.
You sure
let's
about
go.
This? All right,
yeah,
man.
Let's go.
Okay.
You can pick whatever color you want. We got some. We got like a green. This is the color I'm throwing, kind of that blue and green pumpkin shimmer. We got the orange. This matches the trailer really well. But
do you only have these 2?
No, and I have. Let's see here. We got green pumpkin gold.
I'll try that one.
Try green pumpkin gold.
Sure,
all right.
Why not?
What are you gonna throw? The same one.
Yeah.
All right. Chris is throwing the same color as me.
Also the same one.
Make it super even. All right. Well, I'm going to trim mine off, top 2 notches. Like I said, a lot of these trailers, I've been trimming them up a little bit because you want that little finesse presentation. Very, 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 very thankful for this BassinBill exo swim, but we're going to take her off right now and rig this up on there. So last trailer of the day. Like I said, this is kind of top 5 trailers for the TightRope jig. Gonna try to get the last fish, hopefully before Chris. There she goes. All right, we just need to make another money skip like that and it's over. Okay, we are both tied up and ready to go. You ready to start this challenge? All right, last trailer of the day. We're gonna see who's able to catch the first fish on this. I'll leave you that dock too. I'm not even gonna skip under there. That's all for you, buddy. That one's all for you. Not a ton of shade, but it's all for you, so. Seems like, you know, the sun started popping out and that's gonna position them a lot better. So that's why that fish was so deep underneath that last dock. That's what Chris and I were just talking about off camera. They weren't really under the docks, caught some on the natural banks, you know, kind of caught them on the outside of docks, but that one was way up underneath there. And I think that, you know, as the day goes on, that's definitely going to be key for us. These really, really shady docks should hold some fish. Hey, guess what? We might end the challenge right here. Do you like that dock right there, guy? There might be one under there. Come on. Got him. Got him. Got him. No! It was a freaking nice one. Dude, this dock, this dock's got a dang crossbar. I knew that was going to be problematic. That was like a 2.5, 3-pounder again. There's another nice one. I saw this super shady dock, and I knew that there was going to probably be a fish underneath there. Dude, we almost got the last one of the day. We knew there was going to be a fish under there. Oh, did you miss one too? Oh my gosh. Dude, that was a nice one. She put the TightRope in her mouth. Shade on the brake.
Maybe it's a distance thing. The boat.
They probably are, honestly. Sure they're afraid. Got him. I was about to say, I'm sure they're afraid of the boat. Come on. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. Dude, get the net. Get the net. Get the net. On the TightRope, dude. It's catching freaking biggins. Come on, please. We need to land this fish. We gotta beat Chris. There's another one with him. There's a smallmouth with it. Do you see that thing? Oh my gosh. If we can land this one, then that's the challenge. Just get him. Yeah, that smallie's gone. Because, dude, it's another 3-pounder. It's another 3-pounder with the TightRope right in the roof of the mouth. Oh my gosh. Well, that is trailer number 5. Got it done. Little speed craw in the back there.
Hey.
Beautiful fish.
Nice.
Dude, let's go.
I'm kind of sad I lost.
Yeah. Thank you. This person up there waving at us. Thank you. All right, boys and girls, going back in the water. I missed that one in the crossbar. Chris missed another solid one just right before this, and then caught like another 3-pounder on the dot probably. I'm not even gonna toss her on the scale. About the same size as those other two that we caught. Getting her back in the water. Beautiful, beautiful fish on the TightRope Jig. All 5 trailers got it done today. Oh my gosh. I was about to film an outro when Chris just hooked up. Is it a good one? Yep. Oh yeah, buddy. He ended up catching one on the TightRope after all. He's got that TightRope Jig on. TightRope Jig! Yeah, dude. Well, there you go. There you have it. That's awesome. Well, I literally had just turned my camera on. I was about to film the outro for you guys and kind of wrap up the video, and he just hooked up. So just wanted to show you guys 5 of my favorite trailers to throw on the back of them. All 5 of them got bit today. We caught a couple 3-pounders, so awesome day in the water. And thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the TightRope Jig. Awesome for clear water situations, awesome for smallmouth. You can fish it with a swim bait in the back. For like a moving bait, you could throw it on the bottom with a cross style bait. So very versatile bait, catches very big bass too. I've caught some massive smallmouth on it, but check that out. Thank you guys for watching. I'm rambling, so I'm going to wrap the video up, but I will catch you guys in the next one.